and the lovely St Maarten sign in port area, and the rest of the square. So, Harmony of the Seas, Vision of the Seas, Mein Schiff 2 and Norwegian Star. Well, good morning cruise fans, and here we are. It's day 5 on our 10-night cruise on the beautiful Vision of the Seas, and today we're in Philipsburg, St Maarten, a lovely island and one of our favourites, and we're going to be getting off board today, and we're going to be sharing with you the beach and the shopping area and the boardwalk, and having a generally great day out on the beach itself. So come along with us as we share St Maarten with you. But before we go, I just thought we would share with you just the panoramic view of the beach at Philipsburg. Goes all the way around to about the centre of the screen now, which is lovely to see. Always a nice place to come. Weather's always lovely, and even some little sail ships out in the bay. Isn't that lovely? So stay tuned. And of course we're on the beautiful Vision of the Seas, and it's a Vision class ship, around 70,000 tonnes, but fortunately today, and for our benefit, we can see next door to us the beautiful Harmony of the Seas. Now, Harmony of the Seas is around 200,000 tonnes, so the Vision of the Seas is dwarfed by the size and width of that super-sized cruise ship, one of the biggest ships in the world. So, isn't that lovely? Harmony of the Seas in port with Vision of the Seas in Philipsburg, St Maarten. And it's a beautiful bay here in Philipsburg, St Maarten. And as you can see, some lovely yachts that are frequenting the harbour here, and wonderful sail ships also in the bay as well. And we're just getting off board now on the dock, and you can see the beautiful Vision of the Seas. Vision class, about 70 or so thousand tonnes. Next door to her big sister, Harmony of the Seas, 210,000 tonnes or thereabouts. So how about that? So just to emphasise the difference in magnitude of those two ships and the absolute huge size of the Oasis class ships. So how about that? Isn't that lovely? Stay tuned. We leave the dockside past Vision and Harmony of the Seas. We can also see Norwegian Star in the distance, and also Mein Schiff 2, part of the TUI Cruises group. So there you go, 4 cruise ships on St Maarten today. Let's see how busy it gets. And so as we leave the dock itself, we get into the port shopping area, and you may have seen this before on previous St Maarten videos that we've undertaken, but a variety of different shops, Majesty and Effie, and there's a Hublot shop here, and there's also a duty-free shop where you can pick up some alcohol, etc. And overall quite a welcoming place. There's a few bars in the middle. You need to come this way if you're doing your excursions, and they will queue you up by the cruise ship, and you'll all go in a single walk. And a nice little bar right in the centre of the square, and a duty-free store just down here on our left. And this is Sharky's bar, and a nice little duty-free shop with quite a lot of goods for your perusal, with a variety of liquors and cigarettes and various other items, sunglasses, etc. And a few little booths where you can get yourself a tour and a few bars, and a variety of stores as well, and a variety of jewellery shops and Effie as we walk down towards the water taxi. And so as you're walking through this port area, you can get yourself a water taxi and it will take you straight to the beach. It's $7 for a round trip, and we'll just take you off and show you where that is now. So turn left at the sign and it's just down here. So of course, as you come through that little alleyway, the rear of the shops in the main square are here, and then we'll just scan around here, and it's just adjacent to the cruise port itself. So you go down here and you get the water taxi, and it's $7 for a round trip. So that's the first way in which you can get down to downtown Philipsburg, and we're lucky, we'll just see the water taxi going off. So there's your water taxi, and there's the water taxi station and the ticket office for you to purchase your ticket. Okay, so here we are, and we're in St Maarten today, and we're in the port, and of course here's the very usual welcome sign, and of course the rest of the port, and lots of stores and shops selling all manner of items. If however you want to walk down to the port itself and down to the main beach, you can go out of this main port entrance here, turn left and walk down to the boatyard on the left hand side. Okay, so as you turn left out of the gate, then you just walk down this very pleasant side street for about 10 minutes down to the boatyard, and then turn left as Susie is doing now. Okay, so you come down the road and you get to this boatyard here. Lovely boatyard with green gate and some nice yachts in. Okay, so here we are at the boatyard, and just turn left now after the boatyard, and there's some lovely yachts and tall ships, and then the building you see with the red roof, turn left. Okay, so after you've turned left, this will bring you into a nice little area of pubs and restaurants, and adjacent to the marina, and then over the bridge, over the little humpback bridge, and that will take you into the main area in the port, and a lovely marina and a beautiful view over the bay. And you may see in the distance, in the middle of the shot, the little structure with a red roof. That's the water taxi stop point. So welcome back to the channel everybody, and here we are on the beautiful beach in Philipsburg, St Maarten, and it's an absolutely lovely beach, but it's our favourite beach on St Maarten. We've been to Maho Beach today, it was absolutely rammed. There's 4 cruise ships in the port today, and you can see them over there. There's a TUI ship, there's Vision of the Seas in front of us, and Harmony of the Seas behind that, and Norwegian Star you can't see, but she's behind Norwegian. We're 5 minutes from the port, 10 minutes max if you're walking it, 5 minutes if you get in the water taxi, and it's an absolutely fantastic beach. From the white water taxi that you can see in the center of your screen now, all the way up, with restaurants on the other side of the boardwalk, all the way up to the top of the beach where that other jetty is, and that's where the other water taxi will dock there now, as you may well be able to see it now. And for $7 you can take the water taxi from just outside the port area to that jetty there. You can grab yourself a jet ski, and the jet skis are $55 for half an hour, which is all very good. And you can grab yourself some loungers, 2 loungers and an umbrella, and a bucket of beer is $25 to $30. If you pick and choose where you go, you can negotiate yourself a good price. You can get a big bucket of 6 beers, or 6 beers and 2 soft drinks, or whatever you would prefer, and the guys here will do you a great deal. All right, so, and if they're linked to a specific restaurant, you can even get access to the Wi-Fi. So that's the beach here at Philipsburg, St Maarten. As I mentioned, it goes parallel with all the shops down the boardwalk, all the way down to the bottom of the beach, and then from that beach you can take a quick 5-10 minute walk up the road, past the boatyard, back to the ship and the port area. If you prefer not to walk, you can jump on the water taxi, and you can get the water taxi return. Now the water taxi is $7 return, so you can pick that up and that will drop you almost to the cruise ship as well. So there you go, that's the beach at Philipsburg, St Maarten. We hope this is the sort of content that you like, and if that's the case, please leave us any comments or ask us any questions. We'd be happy to answer them. We've been to St Maarten a number of times and we really like it here, so drop us a comment, drop us a question, we'll get back to you, and stay tuned for the rest of this video. Okay, so here we are on Philipsburg Beach, and you can get yourself a jet ski. Cost you $55 for half an hour, which you can share, of course. And my daughter and granddaughter are just coming back. How about that? And young David and Sophie are going to get on board and take the jet ski out. And what a beautiful place this is. Lovely azure blue sea, fantastic backdrop of the cruise ships, and generally a fantastic relaxing place to be. The guys are sorting us out with the jet ski, and stay tuned. Yeah, so here we are then. Here we are. This is the second episode of jet ski, and David and Sophie are going to go out. Going to go out.
Look at. Let's put the green one on. Yeah.
There's no brakes, so let off the accelerator.
No brakes. There's no brakes apparently. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Jet ski for 2, $55 for half an hour, or you can split your time 15 minutes each, and 4 of you can enjoy a great ride and a great jet ski experience here on the beach. And it's a fantastic boardwalk, some lovely restaurants, fantastic bars, and an absolutely superb beach with the cruise ships in the background. few people that like the karaoke, but it's a lovely place and we enjoy bringing this sort of content to you. So let's have any comments or any questions. Thanks in advance. And an absolutely lovely view of the beach and the cruise ships in the background in the ports. Isn't that great? And an absolutely fantastic beachfront with lovely bars and restaurants and places for ice cream and somewhere to eat and just relax in some shade. It's about 28 degrees here today, so it's quite warm. You need some shade if you need it. And a beautiful central church and an area, and of course the ubiquitous Diamonds International, and the walk back from the beach itself. Now if you want to get the water taxi, you can get it from here. It was $7 return. And this is where you can pick it up, or on the other pier, which is at the top end of the beach. And of course more beach loungers and umbrellas here as well. And as the sign says, they're building back better, and there's a nice hotel here that's been refurbished and various other hotels, bars and restaurants, and it's a really lovely seafront these days, and clearly better than it was before the great storm of 17. And a lovely little area here with some nice comfortable seats and umbrellas in the palm trees, and quite a bit of shade. And as we go around still further, some nice shops and stores and places where you can get yourself something if you've forgotten something for your holiday, and you can get yourself a nice ice cold drink or some ice cream here. And so as you come towards the end of the boardwalk, there's a few nice shops and stores and some hotels, and very quickly a beautiful part of the beach where you can get yourself some relaxation. Isn't that lovely? How lovely is that? And so on the way back by the marina, you walk into this nice little area again of shops and hotels, etc. Go past the anchor, and then we'll go through the little section now over to the little humpback bridge and around to the boatyard and a lovely little marina. Nice tall ships and boats and things, and obviously the ubiquitous duty-free shop. This one's the captain's duty-free shop, and some nice restaurants and bars, and a lovely little scene there of the marina itself. And if you're walking back to the cruise ship, you need to cross over this little blue bridge, and that will take you towards the boatyard, and then you turn right and walk up the main street for about 400 yards. So we'll go over the little bridge and check out the marina one last time. And in this little area down here, there's a few little shops, a few smaller bars to pass through. There's a Harley Davidson shop for all you aficionados, and a nice palm lined area, and a nice Harley Davidson shop selling Harley Davidson goods, and the entrance to the boatyard. Okay, so when you come out of the boardwalk area, you come past this car park and past the boatyard, and you'll get onto the main road, which is a little bit busy this time of the day, and then just turn right and the ships are in front of you, and you just walk about 400 yards. So if you're walking back to the ship, then that's the way to do it. Okay, so if you've walked back to the ship port, then you'll come through this gate, and you can see lots of cyclists coming back. That's because the Mein Schiff ship has done an excursion today, and it's actually quite a lovely port entrance, and it's only a short walk now back up to the main square and then onto the ship. And as we walk through back into the port area, some lovely trees and great decorations, restrooms of course, and back to the port shops and bars that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So if you like this sort of content, then please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It's completely free, and leave us any comments or ask us any questions. We'll be happy to get back to you. So some nice little bars here. You can get your tickets for the water taxi, and there's a duty-free shop here. And if you are getting the water taxi, then just up here on the left hand side there's a little alleyway. Turn left there and you'll get your water taxi station. So nice little duty-free shop. Can't film in there, I'm afraid, they don't allow it, but in any event, a nice little vibe, typical things that you might find in duty-free, and a nice cool walk back now to the ship. And we're a little bit further down towards the cruise ships now, and getting back on board shortly. So there's Sharky's bar, there's the guava berry and colada and rum shop, and on our right hand side, tourist information centre. So pop in there, the building with the red covers, and the lovely St Maarten sign in the port area, and the rest of the square. So Harmony of the Seas, Vision of the Seas, Mein Schiff 2 and Norwegian Star. And so it's the end of the day here now in Philipsburg, and we're just getting back on the lovely Vision of the Seas. Just take the opportunity to also share with you the lovely Harmony of the Seas, also in port with us. And if you like this video, why not check out our channel, Ray and Sue's Travel Channel, where you'll find a raft of other cruise videos covering the Far East, the Middle East, the Mediterranean and the Caribbean and Mexico. So please leave us any comments that you'd like, and consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It's through your subscription that this channel can grow. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.